One of the biggest questions I get asked in relation to TikTok is where we should be standing on camera in order to get people to watch more of our content. Now, this is something you're going to have to test and try a little bit for yourself, but there is an overall answer for this. So keep in mind, as people are scrolling on TikTok, they are actively scrolling, and unless they see something that visually catches their attention, they're just going to move on to the next piece of content because there's so much content for them to be able to consume. So we have to make sure what we're creating is visually appealing. And if we're super up close to our screen, do people get to see a lot of things? Not really. So unless they are absolutely head over heels in love with our faces, being close up probably isn't going to get a lot of attention. And it doesn't allow for us to do a lot of movement on screen because things that are static or things that are very still aren't going to be as interesting as people are scrolling through. So moving further back from your camera is going to be a really good idea because it allows you to do some movement. It allows people to see your outfit. It allows people to see the things around you. There's more for them to look at, which means it's going to be more relatable to them. So if you're up close like you're on a FaceTime, that typically isn't going to work very well for you. Now, again, there are certain conversations and situations that this is really good, especially if you're doing something like hand holding the phone that you were filming on and you're talking to camera and you're having one of those really intense conversations where you're making a valuable point. That's going to be a little bit different than the majority of the content you're creating. So standing further away is going to work to your benefit in most cases. Now, you do not need to show the entire length of you. About 3/4 of you would be good. So from hip up is fine, or from your knees up is going to be fine. That way people can see more of you on screen. You do not necessarily want to be super close unless you're going to be filming in a way that I film, where I like to do several clips where I'm up close and further away. So if you're just doing one direct to camera conversation, or you're doing a lip sync or a dub or a dance, you're going to want to be further away just so that people can see more visually. But if you're clipping it, you can do some up close and some further away, and that transition of doing up close and further away is going to get their attention. So again, it all comes back to how can you be the most visually interesting as possible on screen. Having pattern disrupts, having different transitions, being in different placements on camera will work to your benefit. But if you are doing direct to camera and that's all you're doing, you're not going to do anything else, be a little bit further back in most cases, unless you're having a very clearly intimate conversation, something that's a little bit more downplayed or quiet or important. You want to be further back so that people are more interested in staying and sticking around. Plus, you get to show off your fabulous outfit for your videos. If you've got questions on this, go ahead and let me know down below, and let me know what type of content works best for you, up close or further away on TikTok, and is it going to be different for you on Instagram and TikTok and YouTube Shorts? The answer is actually yes, it might be. So you want to make sure you're testing and trying out what works best, and if something didn't perform well for you, film it again from a different angle or a different location and see how it does for you later on. Questions, comments, drop them down below, and hit that subscribe and notification bell because every single day I'm dropping brand new videos to help you level up on TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, live streaming, and with the tools and resources you need to create more money inside of your business without spending a ton of time on your social media marketing, so you can get back to what you love doing, running your business and living your best life. I'll see you in the next episode.